Kentucky. It's time for the Easy K Show. Tonight, we break down September 2018. Not that no one cares. Your hosts, Darth Easy and Brady Cage.
Wow. That was amazing, man.
I appreciate that. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so I'm Darth Easy.
I'm Rainy Cage.
And that was a special presentation by our good buddy Eeyore. Well, thanks for noticing me. Oh, bother. All right, so as always, this is our first episode of the month where we'll break down the movies coming out this month and also talk about the best and worst of last month. So, let's begin with the best movie of the month. My best movie of the month is Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, are you really surprised? We just talked about it on Top 10 Anticipated.
Crazy Rich Asians was pretty dang good.
I mean, it was just surprising because, when I saw the trailer, I was like, this could probably be really terrible or really hokey, and it's probably going to be really racist. But, this movie, I think it's a groundbreaking movie. It's an entire Asian cast. It's an English movie at the same time. I mean, because there's been plenty of Asian movies, like Seven Samurai, been all a complete Asian cast. But this is an Asian cast, and they're speaking English, and it's a rom-com that basically retreads very familiar territories. But I thought it was a very fun movie.
Heck yeah. The two leads have great chemistry. I can't remember their names now because Constance Wu, that's one of them. But anyways, they have great chemistry. The supporting cast great. I'll keep singing Awkwafina's praises because she was freaking amazing. I want a spin-off movie just with her. And
don't judge, Rachel.
And yeah, it was beautiful. The cinematography was fantastic. There's one scene that I don't know why, but I just was getting teary-eyed a little bit. It was just it's just incredible.
It's also cool to see John Woo. Or not John Woo, John Chow?
Yeah, well, it's two different people. It's, you talking about the director?
No, I'm talking about the, Rachel's father in the movie. Who's in the Hangover films?
Yeah.
He's in the movie, too. I forgot to mention that, but, he's in the movie, but he's not in the movie much, but he's in it, so.
Huh. I don't remember that part, but anyways,
he's in the damn trailer, Reedy.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, the Hangover.
The Hangover guy. You said Rachel is dad.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that what's Awkwafina's name is Rachel?
No, I think that's a main girl.
Okay. That's what was throwing me off because the whole point was we didn't see her dad. That's what I was like, are we going to see her dad in the sequel? Surely.
Probably will. So.
But yeah, I love the movie, but.
Because we find out in the sequel, Rachel's father is the son of the Chinese king or something.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too, because we also didn't see the main dude's father either, because he's off doing business or whatever.
Yeah, that's basically saying, well, we don't want him in this movie.
Yeah. We're gonna have the fathers in the sequel for sure. Yeah, I love this movie, but I liked Christopher Robin a little bit more.
Okay, yeah,
that's my favorite movie of the month. It was just delightfully charming. Obi-Wan Kenobi was fantastic as the lead in this.
Say his name, Ewan McGregor, baby.
Ewan McGregor. Like we've said, the first 20 minutes, once you get past that, when you get Pooh back in the main, fish out of water kind of stuff, it's so hilarious. And I just smiled all the way through the movie. I laughed a lot during the movie. Sometimes laughed so hard my gut was hurting.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just super cute and charming, and it was a great family film, and I loved it.
All right. I enjoyed the movie too. Pooh. It's great seeing these because I grew up watching Winnie the Pooh and watching Tigger and Eeyore. I watch them all the time. I mean, I have Winnie the Pooh posters, things all across the house, and I always love Winnie the Pooh. My brother loves Winnie the Pooh.
See, I'm not a big fan of Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
So that was just pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I loved it. I love Winnie the Pooh. It's I don't know. It's just these crazy animals getting back into your hearts. All right, let's talk about the movies coming out this.
What about our worst?
Huh?
What about our worst?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You're just skipping segments,
yeah.
son.
Okay. Well, the worst. This is just by default. Tall the Boys a little before. I think this is an August release. It may not even be an August release, but whatever.
No, it came out the same night that
Crazy Rich Asians.
Crazy Rich Asians did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I remember everybody was talking about how, these two Asian-led, well, one, it's an Asian cast, but two Asian-led films are doing so great.
Which, I mean,
Netflix,
to these movies' credits, both movies, they are wanting to put a white actor in. I know Crazy Rich Asians was really wanting to do that.
Yeah.
But they're like, no, we're doing Asians. So I'm proud that I'm glad they can actually make it the more, source material. Follow the source material. I think that's an important thing.
All right, my worst film, and not only worst film of the month, but worst film of the year so far. I've moved it up there. I thought
worse than Cloverfield Paradox.
It was. I liked Cloverfield Paradox.
That's a terrible movie.
It was worse than that horrible Oprah Winfrey movie that we went and
saw.
A Wrinkle in Time. Mile 22, folks, is garbage. I don't know how this happened, because you got Peter Berg and Mark Wahlberg coming back, and they've been 2 for 2 in the last
3 for Lone Survivor, Patriots Day, and Deepwater Horizon.
But their last 2 movies, I don't know about Mark Wahlberg, but the last 2 Peter Berg, Mark Wahlberg movies are fantastic. The action is unbearable. It's some of the worst action I've ever seen on screen. You cannot see what's going on. It's just cuts and shaky cam for days. There's one decent action scene.
I love how you pay tribute to that in your review of the shaky cam.
I did. That was why I did it.
Yeah, sure.
The story is laughable. Mark Wahlberg is bad in this movie. I don't know how, but he went for, I'm going to be worse than I am in the Transformers movies. And
God.
He pulled it off. It's just a horrible movie. Do not go see this movie. I've heard no one say good things about this movie. And if you do, you're insane. This movie is garbage. It will.
Well, how was the raid guy?
He was okay, but he doesn't talk much in the movie, and he has one.
Did he talk more than he did in the Force Awakens?
He did, and he has more of a.
Because I don't think he has a dialogue.
He's the whole guy that they're trying to get, to
Mile 22.
Mile 22.
That's the premise of the movie.
So it's basically just an escort movie, and he has one fight scene when they don't know who he is at the beginning. And it's the one where they're not shaky camming all over the place. And then after that, he's just, got a bag over his head and being led through the city for the rest of the movie. So, I don't know.
I bet a lot of that comes around because, I heard stories about when Donnie Yen was on Rogue One, that whenever he's shooting his action scenes, he has his own directors come in to shoot martial arts. So I bet... Maybe that was the best part of the movie, because he brought in a different people to shoot that one scene.
And then Peter Berg was like, all right, give it back to me. It's time for me to make some great action here.
From the director of Battleship.
I mean, God, it was miserable. But yeah, that's my worst of the month.
All right, let's move on to coming out this month in September. We have September 7th, we have The Nun.
Yeah, I'm going to see this. Wouldn't say I'm excited, but I'm going to see it.
I'm on the fence right now. This movie could be good. I mean, I like The Conjuring 2.
I did too.
But really, be honest with you, I kind of wanted to walk out of the movie because I didn't like the movie, just because I'm not a horror guy, and it's bad when you're sitting there going like, I don't like this movie, but I can recognize it's a good movie. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I'm kind of with you sometimes, because I just don't like horror movies either. Like, I'm more like I don't know. There's
you like psychological thrillers.
Yeah,
you're like me. I like Hitchcock in style of my horror.
But I will give it to them that usually the Conjuring universe movies are the upper class of horror movies,
except for Annabelle.
Annabelle, I still have not watched the first Annabelle. We did go see and watch the prequel Annabelle, which I didn't like very much either. I like the first 2 Conjurings. We'll see. I'm going to go see it because my daughter wants to go see it. My friend wants to go see it. Or I guess my stepbrother? No,
brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law, yeah. Gosh. Yeah, so I'll go see it. I heard it's got a lot of jump scares, which I don't like jump scares because they give me heart attacks. I'll be like a little Josh McCougar in there screaming, but we'll do it. I mean, it'll be worth a try.
If it's good, I'll go see it. If it's terrible, I won't talk about it.
All right. Well,
Moving on to Peppermint, the Julie Garner,
Jennifer Garner
movie where her family gets taken from her from life.
Yeah.
And she gets robbed by the courts and must mold herself into a weapon
She
to get
becomes
her
a
revenge.
vigilante. Yep.
She must become Liam Neeson to save her family.
It's something about her just doesn't. She doesn't give off assassin vibes. She gives off, mom vibes.
In her defense, people were saying that about Liam Neeson before he did Taken, and then he was able to star a whole next 20 years of movies. I like Jennifer Garner. I think she's a good actress. Be perfectly honest, like I watch on YouTube lately, it's been showing me clips of Draft Day for some reason. I keep watching them, and she's good in that. She was good in Love, Simon this year, and I mean that's more of her traditional Jennifer Garner role. So I'm interested to see if anything, it's going to be a stupid movie to watch.
The thing I always think about Jennifer Garner is she plays the mom who can't have children in Juno, and she's trying to get the baby, and she's just such a straight-laced mom in that movie. And you listing off other movies where she basically plays like a mom. So I guess that's what's throwing me off. But like you said, if it gets really good reviews,
and let's not forget the trailers for John Wick were terrible.
It's true.
And John Wick is now like one of the best action movies ever.
So if it gets good reviews or good word of mouth, even if it doesn't get great critic reviews, but there's a lot of people going and it's good, then I'll probably go check it out. But if it doesn't, then I'm not going to go see it because the trailers are not selling me on it.
All right. Next weekend we have The Predator coming out.
This is another movie franchise I can't get excited about because I just don't care about the Predator. Yeah. But I do like Shane Black. Olivia Munn's in here, and I heard she's not horrible this time, so that'd be interesting to see a not horrible Olivia Munn.
Sterling K. Brown's in this movie, which I think he's a good actor.
You got what's his name from? What's his name? Dang it, I can't remember his name from the Night of the Round Table movie last year. Isn't he in this movie too? Charlie Hunnam. He's in this movie. You think he's the soldier or something?
Yeah, I think he is too.
Yeah.
Of course, now you're really making me not worried about this.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Because Charlie Hunnam's just proven not to be a good movie actor. I mean, he had a really successful show with Sons of Anarchy, and I don't know. I don't really care.
Of the 3 movies coming out this weekend, this is the one that I'm just like, it's really gonna have to get some crazy good reviews for me to even want to go see it. Really.
Yeah, I haven't seen the original Predator. And I keep getting shit on at work because they're like, you have to watch The Predator. It's like, it's a classic. I'm like, yes, a movie in the 80s is a classic. And I'm just not, I haven't watched the original just because I'm not the biggest Arnold Schwarzenegger fan other than Terminator 2.
It's a good action movie. I haven't seen it in forever, and I don't remember loving it. I like the cheesier sci-fi action movies, so I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, moving on, we have A Simple Favor.
This is a movie I'm very intrigued by because it's got my guy, Paul Feig, who's, to me, not made a bad movie. I even kind of like Ghostbusters. I don't hate it as much as you do. And
I mean, one of the worst movies of 2000.
This is not a comedy. This is pure, kind of like a whodunit spy drama thing going on here. I'm not really 100% sure what is going on in this movie. Anna Kendrick, Blake Lively. I guess Blake Lively is leading.
I thought this was Kate McKinnon for some reason.
No.
Okay, I thought it was Kate McKinnon. No. I guess I'm thinking The Spy Who Dumped Me less.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was Kate McKinnon, yeah. No, it's like Kate, or, you got me saying Kate McKinnon. Blake Lively is, I guess, befriends Anna Kendrick and then disappears, and then Anna Kendrick has to find out what happened to her. Mm-hmm. It's just such a weird thing because I've not seen a non-Paul Feig comedy, so that's intriguing me. I love Anna Kendrick, and I like Blake Lively, so I'm game. Especially if this gets good reviews, I'm definitely game.
I'm interested in this movie. I'm glad Melissa McCarthy's not in it.
No Melissa McCarthy.
Because,
she could have a cameo because he does like to do that.
Yeah.
But, yes.
But one thing I will say about Paul Feig, I hate Ghostbusters, but one movie I really enjoyed from him was Spy.
Yes.
And I thought Spy was a better action movie than a comedy. That's my personal opinion. I thought the action in Spy was a lot better than the comedic parts of Spy.
I love Spy. I love The Heat. Bridesmaid is really good, as everybody
But,
always...
this could be good. This could be terrible, because we're in September is the second garbage toilet bowl of
It's
movie
true.
season.
And you don't really, besides the couple trailers we've gotten, there's, no buzz around this movie. Sometimes I forget it's even coming out, so...
I mean, if we didn't do this show, I would not know this movie was coming out.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the 21st. We have the...
No. White Boy Rick, Matthew McConaughey,
Oh.
drug dealer.
Oh, okay.
This is, could be an Oscar movie, and you're just like, bleh, not going to watch this one.
Well, I didn't put this on my list. So, okay, go ahead and talk about
White Boy Rick, Matthew McConaughey,
I don't even think I watched
takes
the
place
trailer.
in Detroit. You have not seen the trailer for
I
this?
might have.
Well, that's going to cause some issues. Temporary.
Bant for a little bit. All right, we're back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, continue. I was make sure my mic was still
Yeah.
on. After some technical difficulties, so Easy K Show is back.
Matthew McConaughey plays the dad of this young kid who it's based on a true story, takes place in the 80s, 1984 exactly. Wonder Woman's around there somewhere. And it takes place in Detroit.
Was that a joke?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a kid. The kid gets into selling drugs. He is the youngest of his time to become kind of like a drug lord, but he also is an informant for the FBI. The cast looks great. It looks like it's going to be kind of like a Blow type Johnny Depp movie, but with Matthew McConaughey and with this crazy kid who's coming out of nowhere. Yeah, I really looking forward to this movie.
Yeah, I mean, I like Matthew McConaughey. My only problem with this is coming out in September.
Well, I'm going to have to show you this trailer when we get off of here because I think you're going to like this movie, but we'll see.
All right, moving on to the 21st, we have The House with Clocks in Its Walls.
Yeah, I'm not going to see this.
Well,
That's Kia makes me.
Let's keep it. You're probably going to go see this movie. Nope, this looks not good.
Nope.
But I like Jack Black's Goosebumps.
I did too.
And Cate Blanchett is one of the greatest actresses of all time.
True.
So maybe she can elevate this movie to something watchable.
You know, I say I'm not going to go see this. I probably will go see this because there's nothing else.
Of all the movies you watched this summer.
Yeah, I probably will. Unless it just gets like a horrible Rotten Tomatoes score, then I won't. But yeah, it's not very interesting.
Yeah, that's all I got to say about that.
Okay.
All right, moving on to the 28th.
Mm-hmm.
Unless there's something else you want to talk about.
I don't know what that Sisters Brothers is, so no, 28th.
Okay. 28th, we have Night School with Kevin Hart, the black girl from Girls Trip.
Yep.
This could be funny. This could be terrible. So it's probably going to be terrible.
Yep. This is a movie. There's every month or so you get a movie that's heavily promoted towards an African American audience.
And a fantasy football market.
That's what this is. It looks garbage, and I like Kevin Hart. I don't get the Tiffany Haddish love fest that she's getting. I still can't make it through that movie that she was in last year. I keep trying to watch it, and I just can't get through the first 10 minutes of it. So, no. This is a for sure 100% will not be watching this movie.
Cool. That's all the movies I got to talk about.
Smallfoot.
I don't really want to talk about it.
I cannot believe you're not going to talk about Smallfoot. Smallfoot is Warner Brothers Animation. They actually have two animation groups. They have the Lego Animation Group, which we're not going to talk about that. But they have a more CG animation group where they've done movies like Storks. That's the one they did a couple years ago that I really liked. Had a ton of heart, and I can tell from the trailers that this movie, this is in my top 10 anticipated of the fall, wasn't it? Or it was in my honorable mentions, I think. I can tell they're going to have some heart in this movie. It's got God dang it. I can't remember who's playing the main dude. It's Channing Tatum. And it just looks really fun. It's a spin on the classic Bigfoot tale. It's like Bigfoot's going to discover humans. He calls them small feet. And it just looks, the trailers have been hilarious. It looks like it's got heart. It looks like there might be some music in it too. From the newest trailer is a complete musical trailer. So that's interesting. And it looks pretty too. So I don't know why you hate. Sometimes you just like animation movies. You just don't even pay attention to. You're just like, nope, stupid.
Listen to the artist formerly known as Anime Puck 2103. I just don't. I saw the trailer, laughed maybe once, twice, but this is not a movie geared towards me. This is a movie more geared towards you and the kids. And I like my animation to.
Of all these movies. Smallfoot is the best looking one.
I'm probably not going to go to. I might go to the movies once this month, maybe twice if A Simple Favor is good. To be perfectly honest, September I'm probably just going to be sitting at home watching classic movies, and that's going to be my plans for this.
I mean,
month.
it is a dumpster fire of a month.
So I mean, yeah, I'm probably not going to be going to the movies that much this month.
They also released Storks in this exact same date 2 years ago, and I love Storks.
Yeah, well. I hope this turns out good for you.
I hope
if
so
it's
too.
I mean, I was kind of crapping on Kibo and the Two Strings when the first trailer came out, but I think this is gonna be the next Kibo and the Two Strings.
No, I don't think
absolutely not.
No.
So, guys, that is episode 36 of the ECK show. Take us out, Eeyore. Well, subscribe to the ECK podcast channel and subscribe to us on Spotify. Thanks for noticing me.
A donkey named Eeyore is his friend, and Kanga and little